everybody, thank you for coming to watch this video. Today we're going to be giving you a very abstract representation of what we're going to do at the Hoko halftime show. This is a phenomenon known as the Beefy cue, and keep in mind that this is just to give you an idea of what it is. We'll explain more and practice more at marching practice, so this is just to sort of get a picture in your head. So here we have the drum major as a brown skittle and the greens are green skittles. We combine the pipes and the drums for this, so they're all green. Here they're coming on from the corner and zippering from ranks of 4 into ranks of 2. And then here the brass come in, and they are the red skittles. As the brass are coming in and zippering, Jeremy is going to lead the greens up ahead in a turn. In this picture, he started turning at a different yard line, but when we practice it, we're going to do it from the 40 to the 40 yard line. So Jeremy is going to start turning the greens at the right 40 yard line, and he's going to start turning again and walk down the left 40 yard line so that there's one green on each side of the 40 yard line. Jeremy is going to start turning again at the bottom to close up the cue, and you're going to see in a second here that Highland Dance is coming on and also zippering, and we've made them blue skittles for the purpose of this, just so you can tell the difference between them. This is what it's going to look like at the end once Highland has gotten all the way up on the 40 yard line and once Jeremy has turned completely. There's going to be a little space that's left in between where Jeremy is and the end of Highland, and that's where color guard is going to come in to hold their flags in the tail of the cue. And the goal is to make this look like the athletics cue rather than how you would actually write a cue by hand, so it's going to be more of a square with rounded corners. And so now the CG, who you can see in pink here, they're going to be waiting along the front edge of the field with their flags, and once the main circle of the cue is done, they're going to run forward and make the stick of the cue, like you can see in the second picture here. And now, similar to how color guard did it, cheer is going to be along the bottom of the field, and then once color guard is in place in the stick of the cue, they're going to run into the center of the cue, which is where they will do their routine while brass plays. To exit the field, the greens and the reds will split, and the reds will lead the march off of the field, just marching straight ahead to a drum tap. The greens, and led by Jeremy, will follow the cue around, and Highland will be in between the brass and Jeremy, and then from their spot in the center and in the tail of the cue, CG and cheer will join up behind the greens and follow the cue all the way around to exit the field.